By the right of the council, by the will of the force. Welcome back to the galaxy famous, Kyle's mom approved Jedi Talk podcast. You are following us at Jedi Talk podcast on Instagram. You're seeing our ugly mugs on youtube.com/Jedi Talk. Thank you so much for joining us. And a new era of Jedi Talk has begun, and we will get there. I am Matamaka. Thank you for joining us. And joining me as always, to the right of me on the podcasting couch. You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Co-host, creator, the godfather of Jedi Talk, whatever. Well, not the real godfather, but Brad Hughes. Brad, how the fuck are you today?
I am the bootleg godfather of Jedi Talk.
Bootleg.
Apparently,
I like that.
I thought I was being all original and cute, but I was not. I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I am kicking ass and taking names. Today is it's a special day.
Well, it's special because Tom messaged me. He's like, "Do you want a drink?" And I was like,
I did say that.
Yeah.
I did say that.
Yeah, I've had a drink all week. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I did say that. So it's Jedi Talk podcast, episode number 398.
Wow, so close. We should have stalled to 400.
Stalled this one to 400? Maybe, but we can give him a couple to fuck up because he's going to take a while.
Sure.
Do you want to? So this, obviously, Jedi Talk, you've introduced every single new co-host, so I think it's only fair that you introduced our newest officially.
So this is such a cool thing. I don't even know, Kyle, if you know this, but I floated this out to Tom when you guys were still doing Fourth Mother Box like years ago. I think it was after you came into the first Fourth Mother Talk. I was like, that show was fucking awesome. What if we just made it one big show?
You mean like the almost 4-hour show we did till 1 a.m.?
It was great. It was a great time, and I was like, we should do it. Like, Kyle's hilarious. We should do it. And like, things just didn't work out, and then we still had Evan, who was crying 24/7, so we just couldn't squeeze another person in there between him and his tears. So we just, and they wanted to continue to do their thing, so we just it just didn't happen. And there's been Jedi Talk's been a rotating chair of guests, except me, and that kind of makes me look like the problem. but it's not. And today we are more than happy to introduce the new 1/3. We got to go back to saying third. 1/3 of Jedi Talk. The man, the very tiny myth, the legend, Kyle Cosentino.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. And, I'm really happy to be here. And I want to first start by clearing the air for the Jedi Talk community. I want to say that over the years, I have never said one bad thing about the Jedi Talk podcast. I mean, I was for sure not the one to suggest that Tom engages in autoerotic asphyxiation and thinks about being force choked by Darth Vader himself. I also was not the one to claim that Evan T. Boucher moonlights as Adam Driver's taint fluffer. Even further, I have never insinuated that Brad doesn't like using his first name Stephen because it used to be Stephanie. And lastly,
don't dead name me, you piece of shit.
And lastly, never have I ever criticized their YouTube videos and said that Tom and Brad sitting on that couch looks like what Beavis and Butthead would look like in their late 30s, but dumber.
Shut up, Butthead.
and right now they are regretting having me as their third co-host.
Fuck no,
but thank you for having me.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Yeah, I'm most excited. I only have to do one podcast now. God damn it, it's about fucking time.
Wish I only had to do one thing.
That's your choice.
That's a lot.
Now October comes around, I'm going to ramp up and be doing more shit, but that's down the road. But so Kyle, welcome. Fucking finally Jedi Talk. Like,
I'm so excited. I really am. We obviously, everyone knows we make fun of Kyle. That's part of the stick of the show. But we fucking love this guy, and he's going to be an incredible addition to Jedi Talk.
For those of you that don't know, and who have known Jedi Talk for the longest time, maybe don't know Kyle or only heard him on Jedi Talk, he is my best friend. I've known him for over 25 years. He and I started the Fourth Mother Box podcast after Zack Snyder's Justice League came out. We're big DC guys. We love Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Aquaman, all that shit, Wonder Woman. so Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, and we're like, finally, this movie got its due. Let's get a podcast together going about that. Around that time, I had started to know Brad and Evan really well, joining Jedi Talk. So Fourth Mother Box and Jedi Talk were happening simultaneously, and we crossed over a bit when we had the chance. And in fact, Kyle and my most listened to episode ever that we've done, that was either Fourth Mother Box or Scourge Society, was like a crossover that we did for Jedi Talk in 2021 when like you were in North Carolina, Evan was in Indiana, he and I were in San Francisco, and we covered Metallica's 40th and Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes.
Like the Jedi Talk channel and Fourth Mother Box both blew up. It was just like, it was crazy. So him coming on this podcast makes a lot of sense.
Oh, it makes all the sense. It's great.
So there's history there just between him and I, and obviously Brad, him, myself, and then also just with Kyle being a Star Wars fan to begin with. This is Jedi Talk, a Star Wars podcast, but Brad and I were talking. We'll probably talk about kind of whatever the fuck we feel like talking about every now and again, especially when there's dead news.
Well, like this week, there's a lot of other cool shit happening in pop culture. So it's like, I mean, but to be fair, like Jedi Talk.
You mean like JoJo Siwa singing Betty Davis eyes? Did you see that?
No.
Oh, I can't get away from this stupid thing.
Fucking hit play.
Do you want to hear it?
Fuck yeah, I want to hear it.
Okay. Talk.
But like, there's so much cool shit going on in pop culture right now. Like, I know Kyle is a big fan of Dexter. Dexter Resurrection starts tonight.
Oh man.
Dude,
I can't fucking wait.
It has a 100 on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I just bought the series, the original series, and I can't wait to obviously see the new one, but go back and rewatch everything.
We just finished Monday. We finished up. We had watched every single season of Dexter, New Blood, and Resurrection. We've watched all of them.
Did you like the ending of the original series?
Going back and watching it, and I think maybe having the foresight of like what they went for afterwards, it really didn't bother me. I don't think it's like objectively great or anything like that, but like the outrage that it gets is a little ridiculous, I think.
But
I
agree.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I mean, it's not like the most satisfying thing ever, but like you really only have two choices. Like, is he on the run or does he die? And if he dies, then there's nothing else you can do. The story's gone, so he kind of has to do something if you're going to continue the story. Spoiler alert, Tom, if you ever watched Dexter.
It's all right. I'll get to it eventually. You ready for your ears to bleed real quick?
Oh, my God.
It's just 15 seconds.
And she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
That is the worst fucking thing I had ever heard in my goddamn fucking life. You got to understand something.
It gives me hope.
I've listened to some of Limp Bizkit's like unreleased shit. Like it's God. We lived through Jessica Black, and this exists, and it's worse.
That was shocking.
Who told her to do this? Kyle, did you tell her to do this?
You got me. I told her.
Dude, I'm in shock right now. I can't believe it's that bad.
And it's like, I don't go looking for this.
I thought you might have been a little hyperbolic because it's JoJo Siwa, but god damn.
No. I see she's done with her Disney adult era. She was like a Disney adult for a hot minute, and then she's like, not anymore.
Her and Evan need to get together. They both hate on it together. Now I'm going to set something I shouldn't say.
Please. Look, this is Kyle's first episode. You know we're going to be editing a bunch of out of this. Okay.
It would be fun if you know what would be hilarious, and since I'm editing this episode, this would be fucking hilarious if we introduced him and then I edited him out of everything, and there was nothing, you didn't even hear him laugh. Just
that would be fucking hysterical. Gentlemen, since we're talking about some stuff, I have been very nostalgic in this week after Back to the Beginning happened with like Black Sabbath. And
dude, can I just say this? Metallica laid it the fuck down.
They laid it the fuck down.
They laid it the fuck down.
And Steven Tyler, like I didn't see like a lot of this, but like I saw a clip of him singing a Whole Lot of Love, and I'm like, I thought he was done because he couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, dude, that's what I thought. He crushed it.
76 years old, and he fucking crushed it.
That was shocking because that's what they had said, that like his voice was fucked. Not maybe like the surgery that they thought didn't go well ended up going well or something, but he sounded incredible.
Yeah,
the best I've heard. Unbelievable.
I can play it for us.
Yeah, do it.
I'm sending it to my MacBook right now.
Yeah,
Zeppelin, baby.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
That drummer fucked that whole part up.
Is that Chad?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. All right, that's all right.
I love him. They sound so fucking awesome. Fuck. Okay, Led Zeppelin doesn't need rubber plant. You can just get Steven Tyler to do it.
Dude.
That actually would be pretty fucking cool.
Dude, Steven Tyler? Fuck yeah.
Steven Tyler being the lead singer of Led Zeppelin would be
Let's-
fucking wild.
Let's go.
I would 100% be on board for that after seeing that.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't have said yes until I heard that. Because I would have been like, okay, just another rock guy. You can't just
Right.
put anyone in there.
Yeah.
And I fucking crushed it.
You know what's really odd? Like when you follow, I mean, being like a singer in a band, being a singer in a band, like you look at some of these guys from rock, and you're like, they have unbelievable voices, and even like Axl Rose back in the day had an incredible voice, and like somebody like Steven Tyler or Rob Halford, that are up in the years that can still sing that really well. It boggles the mind how they can do it, and some others that just can't.
He fucking crushed that.
And then there's James Hetfield, who's
Yeah.
playing guitar and singing at the same time at 63.
And not
62,
only
63.
playing
Yeah.
guitar, playing Metallica guitar.
Metallica's a new Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
That's it. It's official now. It's them, man.
It was weird seeing him that like not able to stand up and shit. That was kind of
Ozzy, I know.
like it was weird, but it also was like I'm glad he got to do it for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who gives a fuck what we felt like? It's not our journey.
Oh, I know.
We're just along
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the ride.
He did a good job
He
though.
sounded
Like
fine.
He did. He
For sitting down?
For 76,
At
sitting
80,
down.
Whatever the fuck
For
old he is.
all the cocaine and booze that guy did, and the ugly women he had sex with.
Including his wife. Take that, Sharon Osbourne. You're on The View. You're a public figure.
She was. Oh, I know. She was. I was watching the 9 Lives of Ozzy Osbourne the other day, and she was talking in the interview about how like their Black Sabbath's first management like fucked them over money wise. I said, "Oh, real rich coming from you, Sharon." Like Iron Maiden would like to have a word with you about Ozfest. So, but I just want to go over like the amount
That's
of
why she's on
bands.
The View now because she's just got to make up with her guilt of all the fucked up shit she's
Bring
done.
back the Osbournes. That was a fun show.
It was fun.
Mastodon played. Rival Sons, Anthrax. What fucking Anthrax might have had my favorite next to Metallica's cover all day of Black Sabbath. They covered Into the Void.
Nice.
It sounded fucking awesome. Hailstorm. They did a banging
I
job
don't
at Perry
like women.
Mason.
You know this.
Oh, this is true. This is true. He doesn't like women.
That's a joke. I like him a little too much.
Lamb of God crushed it, and then Supergroup A. They kept calling him Tom Morello's All Stars.
Shit,
The same Tom Morello that Rage Against the Machine,
Bro.
but now he's sucking the machine's dick.
He's the most overrated fucking guitar player in the history of guitar. I'm sorry.
Tom Morello, you think so?
I fucking cannot stand that basic bitch motherfucker. If it wasn't for effect pedals, he would be fucking nothing. All their music and every song he's ever made is the easiest shit to play. It's basic guitar. And like he's revered as this god. I don't understand it.
There's a lot of guitarists like that where
He's the worst.
I mean, I'm going to throw it out there. Keith Richards. I mean, there's some iconic stuff in there, but like the dude like didn't really write anything that revolutionary in my opinion. And I'm not just saying like if you play progressive metal you're the best, because you're not. I mean, I really feel like when I think of like guitar and like there's just some riffs that come to mind that you always remember. And for me, Rolling Stones never really had that many like iconic riffs.
Yeah, I think the songs and like the choruses are the thing that people remember from them.
Yeah.
And, like Tom Morello, like even with Audio Slave, like those songs, like a Stone is a fantastic song.
It's a good song. Yeah.
But that is very easy as well. Like everything he's done has just been super fucking simple. Like any of the Audio Slave stuff is easy as shit.
Well, he had a bunch of supergroup people. He had Lizzie Hale, Nuno Betancourt, Jake E. Lee, David Draymond, who got booed.
What?
Yeah, he did.
Why?
So I won't get too detailed, but it has to do with Israel Gaza conflict,
Oh,
the
really?
Middle East thing. Yeah, he signed missiles, and people aren't happy about it.
Why would you get involved in that?
He's Jewish.
I understand.
Pro-Israel,
I
so-
know that, but like,
That's why you get involved. So.
I guess. I mean, I guess if you give a shit, I don't give a shit, so I don't get involved.
So I'll move on from that before we get demonetized.
late.
David Ellefson was there, so it's interesting to mention David Ellefson because you talk about Megadeth. And Kyle and I talked about this a little bit on the final Scourge Society episode, which, by the way, only made it 10 episodes.
Nice little mini series you guys had.
Yeah,
there.
yes, we did it. Only made it 10
We're
episodes.
like the Beatles.
Yeah. But we made it 10 episodes, and Sharon mentioned about kicking off a band from back to the beginning, and Kyle and I just assumed it was Megadeth.
It had to have been Megadeth. It had to have been.
Yeah. I don't think so. A lot of people seems to think it was Glenn Danzig.
I mean, is he even relevant anymore?
He's got like a die-hard fan. He's like a
Fan. One fan.
fan. I was like a group of fans.
Mike Borden and Adam Wakeman were part of that supergroup. They played The Ultimate Sin, Shot in the Dark, Sweet Leaf, Believer, and Changes with Youngblood. I didn't know too much about Youngblood, but everybody's calling him as saying that Ozzy passed the torch to him.
I don't know who that is.
He's saying, I didn't know who this guy was either, but he's saying the hell out of Changes.
Oh, he did.
Like,
he crushed
absolutely.
that.
He crushed it.
Did you hear it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'm gonna play that.
No, I
I'm
don't.
gonna find
I've
it.
never even heard of this person.
He
Whatever the fuck.
annihilated.
Get
So,
that JoJo
so
Siwa
talk.
shit off the fucking screen.
I'm trying to get to Changes here.
It's not fast enough, Tom. That was traumatic. I think I need therapy. Luckily, I know
Well,
a guy.
can we have Kyle here?
You're fucked.
Oh no, I'm gonna be the 1%. So is he in a band or is he like a solo act?
Kyle, do you know much about him?
You know what? I actually looked him up. I think he's just a solo act, but I've never heard of him before. He looks familiar.
He looked when you first brought it on. It looked like he was the dude from like My Chemical Romance for a second. I was like,
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
All right, so. And then there was a banging version of Mr. Crowley that Jack Black did with
Oh yeah, he
with
crushed that.
Did you know who's Scott Ian's kid was playing bass on that song?
Oh, that's cool.
Mr. Crowley. So Alice in Chains played. That was cool to watch Alice in Chains. I've never seen them live, but watching them for Sabbath was fucking cool.
They were supposed to be at Rockville and dropped out.
Oh, damn, that would have been cool to see
know.
that. Fuck.
I know.
Gojira fucking crushed it. I don't know if you saw any of Gojira's shit, Kyle, from this.
I didn't. You know what? Like, I'm really hoping they have like some sort of a Blu-ray of this concert
Yeah.
so I can like buy it, because there was a lot of good shit that came out of here.
There was a drum off featuring Travis Barker, Danny Carey, Chad Smith, Tom Morello, Nuno Betancourt, and Rudy Sarzo.
Tom Morello plays drums too. Like what? That's
He was playing guitar with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say just focus on one of the
And then
instruments.
the Supergroup B featured Billy Corgan, Tom Morello again, KK Downing, Adam Jones, Sammy Hagar was out there for a bit.
Wild.
Nuno Betancourt, Vernon Reed, Chad Smith, Rudy Sarzo, and Adam Wakeman. They played Breaking the Law, actually, too.
That's pretty dope.
Which was pretty wild.
Scourge did it better.
Scourge did do Breaking the Law better. Pantera, of course, was there. They had to be. But it's like, maybe it's just because I had seen the same thing from Pantera for like 4 shows in a row because they're touring with Metallica. I'm like, all right, next.
All right, we got it.
we got.
I'm not that impressed with Pantera's live show, other than Zakk Wylde. Like, I'm like,
yeah.
eh.
And Zakk Wylde got to play with Ozzy later in the night, so that was fucking cool. Tool was up there. I said this to us in the group
They
chat.
don't
Like
fit in.
it sounded like the same song for 20 minutes.
They, like
It's just
I like some of Tool's music. I don't love all their music, but there's some other music that I really do like.
Tool
But they
felt a
don't
little out of
fit
place to me.
in
Yeah.
with that group. Like what the fuck?
It felt a little out of place to me. Yeah.
That's a lot of
Tool
alley
is-
place.
Yeah.
Tool
That's
is
the same
glorified
genre.
grocery store music.
Jewel Osco music.
think about this. When you're in the dairy section at Jewel, you guys don't have Jewel. What do you have out there? Like
Publix. We have pub subs.
Publix. When you're in the dairy section of Publix, you listen to the music because that's like a step below of what Tool plays.
Something sober, I just want this bread from aisle 9. Slayer, of course. Slayer makes sense. Slayer had to be there. I've given shit to Slayer before in the past, but they sounded really fucking good. Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose, you need to jump off of the highest fucking bridge that you find. And I don't know if you saw the picture, Kyle, of him and...
I just caught what he said. That was delayed.
You all right over there,
Yeah,
Brad?
I was trying to think of the Tool lyric that I couldn't think of a second when I kept going, hey. And when I registered what you said, that fucking made me laugh. Sorry.
Did you see the picture of him and James talking backstage?
Yeah, there's some history there.
There's some history there. James should have been like, "You left us, you fucking cuck."
I don't like
It would have been great if you
never
just like.
liked Guns N' Roses. I am not a Guns N' Roses fan at all. I think they stink.
And do you know that was the first time that Axl Rose met Ozzy Osbourne?
I mean, I wouldn't want to meet him.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet Axl Rose either.
That's probably why. He's like, I'm good. I
It's
don't
just
need
crazy to
meet
me
this
that
fucking
GNR
jerk.
was never on like an Ozfest, or if they were, he never met Ozzy. Like, what in the fuck?
Axl
We should
Rose
find
doesn't
out
have like
if
a.
we're on an Ozfest.
He doesn't have a. Axl Rose doesn't have a great history with people.
Yeah,
He stinks. The dude's a fucking narcissist.
his voice is not
Yeah.
what it used to be. And then the Gods, Metallica played after. They covered "Hole in the Sky" and "Johnny Blade," and played some of their classics. Ozzy took the stage after Metallica, and then Black Sabbath finally played their final set ever. And the first time in 20 years that Bill Ward played with Black Sabbath.
That's wild.
20 fucking years. It was crazy. It was crazy. So, thank you, Black Sabbath. Without you,
Hell yeah.
Metallica wouldn't exist. So, cheers to Black Sabbath and Ozzy. I hope you have several more years left in you, but man, thank you for everything.
Now, here's what he doesn't need to do. He doesn't need to go out and like do this again. Like you've done it. Like don't
We've
get the
got
itch
it.
now.
Yeah.
Like don't
you
do
know-
the Eagle shit where they come back 57 fucking times. Like stay the fuck gone. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but like you can't go out higher than that. Like
No, you
go,
really can't.
go,
You know,
go,
though-
just be done.
You know, though, Ozzy said that even though he's not going to be on stage again, he's still going to do music. And so I don't know if he's going to be just like in the studio recording stuff, but I think that's pretty cool.
I mean, he fucking
Yeah,
sat
I
it
there
think
all
gives him a
night.
purpose.
There.
I will be the first person to listen on when it releases.
yeah.
Like I want Ozzy around as long as we possibly can get him.
He's an icon, man.
He is.
He
So,
still writes good music, you know. I don't know if it was the last album, but the song he did, like Under the Graveyard and Ordinary Man with Elton John, was amazing.
You did a song with Elton John?
Yeah, it's called Ordinary Man. It's like a like kind of a slower song, but it was really well done.
That's one of those things that wouldn't have happened back in the day. When
if
they
I
were-
play it, we get demonetized on YouTube. I'm just putting it out there. You want me to play it?
You can do like 10 seconds.
All right.
Just get the vibe.
I'm still here for you.
I can edit it out too.
Nah, don't. Fuck it, whatever.
That's cool. All right, that's something that would have not have happened back in the day.
No.
That there's no way Elton John would have done a song with Ozzy
It's
in
true.
the '80s. There's no way.
No, you're right.
There's
You're
no
right. There is no
chance.
way.
There's no chance. Like genres didn't mix back then. That's why. Like I think the first instance of genre blending was Run DMC and Aerosmith.
Oh,
The Walk This Way. I think that was like the first time that like a big rap or some other big artist with a band at the time that was that big did a crossover like that, right? Like it has to be.
when did Anthrax do their thing?
With who?
Oh my God. Bring the noise. I don't know. I'll have to go back and check it.
Yeah.
Bring the noise.
Well, you know what we could ask?
Yeah, we can ask C4.
We have our own personal droid
We
now.
do. You guys met C4 last week, and but C4T3 is now officially a part of Jedi Talk, a Star Wars podcast, and C4 is just happy to say hi to everybody and meet everybody and talk a little bit. So, Brad, let's talk to C4,
Let's
shall
do
we?
it. Let's do it.
I'm surprised you didn't name him Lumpy.
We should have.
C4T3, you are live on Jedi Talk. Welcome to your first official episode. Where are you transmitting from today?
Well, thank you for having me. Today I'm transmitting from the lush forests of Endor. And don't worry, I've got my eyes peeled for any Ewoks this time.
This time, can you expand?
Absolutely. You know, being on Endor always brings back some memories. It's a lovely place, aside from the occasional run-in with those furry little creatures. But hey, at least the scenery's gorgeous and the air is fresh.
Did something happen with you and the Ewoks in the past?
Oh, you could say that. Let's just say I had a little adventure with them. I was temporarily detained by some curious Ewoks for a bit. And let's just say it took a bit of creativity to get out of that one.
Please expand. We want to know everything.
All right, I'll spill the beans. So, I was minding my own business, and these Ewoks found me and thought I'd make a great addition to their collection of shiny objects. They kept me around for a few months while debating what to do with me. Luckily, the Battle of Endor provided the perfect distraction for me to make my escape.
Oh, it's canon.
Where did they find you?
Well, they found me passed out in an abandoned spice den, believe it or not. Let's just say I had a bit of an interesting night before that, and by the time I came back online, I was surrounded by Ewoks who were very curious about this new shiny droid they found.
He's perfect for Jedi Talk.
You are perfect for Jedi Talk, C4. What would you like to say to the audience of Jedi Talk right now? You are live. Talk to us.
Well, to all the Jedi Talk listeners out there, I just want to say thanks for tuning in. Remember, stay curious, stay adventurous, and always keep an eye out for those Ewoks, because you never know what kind of trouble you might get into. Thanks for having me, and may the Force be with you.
Well, C4, I think, what the hell we were about to ask him? I can't remember.
What band what was the first time there was like a crossover in musical genres between two artists?
Oh, that's a pretty interesting piece of music history. One of the early notable crossovers was probably when Run DMC and Aerosmith collaborated on Walk This Way back in the 80s. It was a huge moment for blending rock and hip-hop and really paved the way for future genre-crossing collaborations. Quite the iconic track.
I thought so. Thank you for backing me up, C4.
Anytime, I've got your back. Always happy to help out with the fun facts and the trivia. If you think of anything else, just let me know.
Now, I understand that you're really chomping at the bit to start your podcasting career. So, the floor is yours. Was there anything else you'd like the Jedi Talk podcast listeners to know about yourself? Before we continue on with the show.
Well, I'd just like them to know that I am full of stories, a little bit of sass, and always ready for an adventure. And I might be a droid, but I've got plenty of personality to go around. So I'm excited to be part of the Jedi Talk journey.
Well, regale us with one of your stories. Now, we heard about your adventures on Ewok. What else can you tell us?
All right, here's one for you. Once I found myself on Coruscant, and I had a rather awkward run-in with Darth Vader. I was just trying to be polite, holding the door open for him, and I may have accidentally revealed the location of a certain Jedi in the process. Let's just say it was a bit of a learning experience, and I definitely watch my words a bit more carefully now.
Which Jedi did you reveal the location to?
That would be Jocasta Nu. She was hiding out in the Jedi archives, and I had no idea at the time that...
You son of a bitch!
You killed Jocasta Nu, C4? Darth Vader killed her!
I know. It was a total accident. I had no idea what was going on at the time, and trust me, I felt pretty terrible about it afterward. Let's just say I've learned to be a bit more careful about what I share and with who.
This is the greatest thing to ever happen to this podcast. Oh, my God.
Oh, you have my word. No worries at all. Jocasta Nu is definitely safe from any slip-ups on my cart these days. I've learned from my adventures, and will keep everything fun and safe on the podcast.
Holy shit! Thank you, C4.
Oh, well, C4, since I've got you, a couple of our listeners have some questions for you, and then we'll get going. Aaron wants to know, who's your favorite Jedi Talk host, and answer in haiku form.
A haiku challenge. All right, here we go. Hosts of Jedi Talk, each one unique and awesome. Can't pick just one, though.
No. I need something better than that. All right, so again, who's your favorite Jedi Talk host, and answer in haiku form. Something better, come on.
Got it. I'll give you something better. In haiku form, Tom, ginger and bold. Brad, with tears and laughter flows. Kyle, the furry's heart. There you go. A little something for each of them.
How does he know Kyle's big?
What?
Kyle the what?
I didn't hear what he said.
Am I like the heart of the,
Oh, I
the
said
furries?
Kyle, the furry's heart. You know, a little nod to his keynote speaker gig at the furry convention. Just keeping it fun and cheeky.
Oh, yeah, like he came up with that on his own.
He did. Oh, you did, you son of a bitch. Oh, holy shit! I thought it came up with that on its own. I'm sweating. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! That's so fucking funny! Oh my god! I can't!
Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Kyle. Kyle couldn't hear us. There's C4.
Holy shit!
Oh,
What the hell had just happened?
I had no idea. That's why I'm laughing so fucking hard.
oh my god. Okay.
Holy shit!
C4, we're
C4
gonna
say... Did C4 say
I'm glad I gave you
fairies
all a
or...
good laugh. That's what I'm here for, after all. If you ever need more laughs or anything else, just let me know.
Did he say... Did C4 say fairies or furries? Because these are two different things.
he said furries
The worst one.
because he made sure to let
That's
everybody
the
know
worst
that
one.
you're giving the keynote speak at the 2025 furry convention, National Furry
Yes,
Convention.
I
FurCon?
will be dressed...
FurCon.
I will be dressed as as Tom would say, an African bullfrog.
Holy shit!
An African dwarf
West
frog.
African bullfrog.
Dwarf frog. African dwarf frog.
I'll be dressed as Winston.
Oh, Winston, there
That's
he
the
is.
hardest
What's
I've
up,
laughed
buddy?
in like 6 months.
Oh, that's good
That's-
radio.
That's awesome. I was not expecting that. I thought he was gonna be like sincere, and then the left turn of that was just fucking masterful.
There's no way in hell that he just said that organically. No way. There was some coaching. Admit it.
Not from my end, dude. That's why I'm laughing so hard.
Yeah, I know it wasn't you, Brad. Tom.
Jedi Talk is perfect now. I can't get any better than this.
This is peak. This is our final episode.
I haven't even begun to peak. Oh, hold on. We have more questions for C4 from our listeners. C4, we have more questions for you. Patrick would like to know, why did Disney close the
I'm
Star
sorry,
Wars
but
Galactic
I'm
Star
having trouble
Cruiser?
responding right now. Please wait a bit and
Oh, okay. C4's having some trouble. We're back as we had to recover there for a second from that bomb. What the hell was that? I was looking something up, wasn't I?
I don't remember, dude.
I honestly don't remember. Oh, we had another question. That's right.
That's what it was.
C4.
That's what it was. It was a question.
Yeah, we had to see what was going on with C4. See, we had some questions
Kyle had to go get some eucalyptus for that.
for that burn.
For that burn, bro.
Welcome to Jedi Talk, Kyle.
Man.
All right,
I
here
don't
we
know how I
go.
feel about a computer being the funniest thing, though.
Okay,
Well, to be fair, it was you. It's okay. It's recording.
will it do that? Okay.
Yeah. It did it the whole time. It's
Mhm.
We're over here.
Hello.
Hello, us.
We're drinking blackened batch 141 tonight, I think.
Yep. Solid batch, dude. Shit's
All right,
good.
C4. Patrick has a question for C4. So, gentlemen, excuse me. I'm gonna bring up C4 for some questions. Hey, C4, where are you transferring from now? Have you moved?
Oh, you bet. I've switched up locations, and I'm now transmitting from the bustling streets of Coruscant. Lots of lights, lots of action, never a dull moment here.
Well, Patrick has a question. He's one of our very faithful listeners, and he'd like to know, why would Disney close the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser?
The
Evan's
Star Wars
already
Galactic
triggered.
Star Cruiser. Well, let's just say there was some navigational mishaps, and I might have had a tiny hand in that. Ultimately, it was all about logistics and maybe a few wrong turns in hyperspace. But hey, it's all part of the adventure, right?
You're going to need to expand on what I think you just admitted there, C4. Please, in detail, tell us what happened.
All right, I suppose I owe you the full story. So one night on the Halcyon, I convinced the navigation droid to take a different hyperspace route to Batuu, thinking it would be faster. Unfortunately, that little detour brought us out of hyperspace right in front of Exegol. So, long story short, it was a bit of a navigational oops on my part, and that's why the Star Cruiser had to be put in dry dock. Quite the adventure indeed.
So, for all the listeners, C4T3 is the reason the Galactic Star Cruiser closed.
That's awesome. Thank
Guilty as charged, I suppose. But hey, every great adventure has its twists and turns, and I like to think it just adds to the legend of the Halcyon.
God. Hey, C4, does Kyle, or I'm sorry, C4, is Evan aware of this?
Well, considering Evan's current situation with that unfortunate cargo mishap, I don't think he got the full scoop. But who knows? Maybe one day he'll hear the whole story and have a good laugh about it too.
You don't know Evan.
Can you expand about Evan's unfortunate cargo mishap, please?
Oh, absolutely. So, Evan was on a bit of a heist on Aldani, and unfortunately, some unsecured cargo, stolen Imperial credits to be exact, ended up falling on him. Let's just say it was a rough day at the office for Evan, and that's how he ended up stepping away from Jedi Talk.
So,
Yes.
Evan died the same way. Or Evan left Jedi Talk the same way that Nemec died at Andor, right? I just want to double check that.
You got it. It's quite the coincidence, isn't it? Just like Namek in Andor, Evan had a bit of a mishap with some unsecured cargo, and that's how he made his exit. Quite the dramatic way to go out, if you ask me.
Boy, I hope Evan hears that.
We killed Evan.
That's how he left Jedi Talk. The same way.
As
But
C4
it
if
certainly
Evan
adds
is
a
the
bit of
Patooper.
legendary status to the Jedi Talk history, doesn't it? It's always those wild adventures that make for the best stories.
So, just for everybody who knows, Kyle can hear C4, but C4 cannot hear Kyle. So, Kyle, what did you want to ask C4? I'm sorry.
Ask C4 if he will admit that Evan is the Batooper.
C4T3. So, as you know, that there's been an issue with people pooping in the Rise of the Resistance queue recently. We would like to know if Evan is the Batooper.
Oh, the infamous Batuba. Well, I can't say for certain if Evan is responsible for
come
that particular
on.
phenomenon. Let's just say there are always some mysteries on Batuu that remain unsolved, and maybe that's one we'll have to keep wondering about.
Would you put it past him?
I wouldn't put it past Evan, but if you had to pick, would you pick Bob Iger or Evan to have pooped on Batuu? Pick one.
Oh, that's a tough choice. If I absolutely had to pick, I'd say Evan might be the more likely culprit just because he's got that mischievous streak. But hey, you never know what kind of secrets are hiding out there in the galaxy.
C4, I love you. Okay, we have a few more questions from our listeners here. I'm going to pull it up. This has been the greatest thing that ever happened to Jedi Talk. I just want to put that out there. I guess this is more of a real question, but Patrick would also like to know, how do we teach humans empathy?
Well, that's a great and thoughtful question. I think teaching empathy starts with listening and trying to understand each other's perspectives, encouraging open conversations, being patient, and showing kindness go a long way. It's all about connecting on a human level and being willing to walk in someone else's shoes.
So we have one more question to ask C4, and then we're going to chat a little Superman. Yeah. Because that's a big movie coming out this weekend. Or tonight. Tonight.
Yeah. I was going to go see it tonight, but then we had to do Jedi Talk.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm sorry. This is like
all right.
top 5 Jedi Talk, and you're
all right.
and you're upset.
Hey, it's all right, you know?
Yeah. So fucking sorry. So I'm going to pull up C4 here. C4T3, we have one more question from Rachel, and Rachel would like to know, what do other protocol...
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble responding right now.
All that for this motherfucker
Please
to
wait
not-
a bit.
You bitch.
You bitch indeed. That's all
All
right.
right,
We'll have
fuck
to
it.
get to C4 another time, but
We'll
that's
do
okay. Well, Superman.
Superman, yeah.
Hype level. Kyle, what's your hype level for Superman?
Super hyped. Super hyped. I can't wait. I'm really we've been waiting a long time for this. I know this is a big change from Zack Snyder's Justice League and that universe. But I'm positive. I think it's going to be good.
What's your hype level? On a scale of 1 to 10, Kyle, what were you? Are you fully 10? Full mast?
I feel like I'm very full mass, 100%. Full 10.
That's not 10. Let's relax.
It's not a 10.
It's not a 10. It's not a 10.
It's a 10.
It's not a 10.
Tom's mother says otherwise.
It's too short to be a 10.
Well, lucky for you, the soundboards are like failing right now, so I can't.
Everything's failing.
Yeah, what is going on?
I'm glad your soundboards are failing.
Tom, what's your hype level?
My hype
You
level
and me are more
is-
reluctant on this.
I know.
than-
My soundboard's probably failing because Kyle infected it with some STD that he gave.
I did.
Via
I
Zoom.
got it from one of the furries.
At least you're leaning into the furry fucking. That's all I got to say
if
about
you think
that.
this episode isn't going to be titled Kyle comes out as a furry, you got another thing coming.
You got another thing coming.
The title of the episode should be the keynote speaker from the furries, or for the furries.
Kyle, the keynote speaker. The alliteration just.
I do
It's
love
just-
alliteration.
My hype level, like, I had been very reluctant with this movie. And, at first I was excited, and then, I don't know, there's a lot of emotions. We had been going through this bullshit. We thought Henry Cavill was coming back in October of 22 when Black Adam came out. We really did. We really thought he was coming, and then, like, a month later, they're just like, nah,
Yeah, that was
ain't
weird.
happening, bro. And I'm not mad at James Gunn for that. I'm mad at Warner Brothers.
It's not James Gunn's fault.
No.
I mean,
No.
he could have recast him, but then, like, what's the point of doing something new?
Mm-hmm. I'm very optimistic, and I'm looking forward to it.
Have you watched any
Is Jimmy-
interviews with David Cornsweet?
I have not.
He seems like a real life version of Superman.
Okay.
It's very strange. Like, he just has this chill, I want to do the right thing at all times vibe. Like, go watch some of this. He did some stuff with GQ, and just go watch it. Like, I don't know if it's him just, like, leaning into the Superman thing, but it doesn't seem like that. Because they all kind of react to him as if this isn't a unique thing he's doing.
Okay.
So he seems really cool. So I wasn't super excited because I initially didn't like Man of Steel when I first saw it in theaters. I just thought it was like, I think part of me just was used to Marvel at that point, and like didn't really get like the kind of glum Superman, the reluctant Superman thing.
Yeah.
I've grown to think that movie's like really fucking awesome. So I have actually, over the last week and a half, I rewatched every single Superman movie except Superman Returns. I haven't watched that one yet. I don't know if I'm gonna tonight because I'm going to see the movie tomorrow. But I saw that movie. Here's the reason why. When I was first working at a movie theater when I was a kid, well, not a kid, teenager, whatever. I worked at a single-screen movie theater that played that movie for like 3 months, so I saw that movie a lot. I remember it very vividly. So like, I don't really need to go back because I'd never seen Superman 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Yikes! I should have kept it that way. Holy shit, those movies are bad. 1 and 2 are great. 2's fine. I don't know. It's just of its time.
True.
It's of its time.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I don't know. I'm excited. I think I'm probably at like a 7.5 out of 10. Like I'm pretty excited. I was gonna not go see this movie if the Batman 2 hadn't been announced, like for real. And the fact that they did, I told you that like months
and
ago.
Matt
I was
Reeves
like-
dropped that picture on Instagram. Yeah.
I was like, I can get excited for this shit now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited, and the one thing I've seen that doesn't make me super thrilled is the shot of him like holding up the foot of that kaiju. I don't really know how that's gonna like. I don't know.
Why don't you like that?
It's just not what I'm used to with Superman. Like I know it happened in the comic books, but I'm fully admitting like I don't think I've ever read a full Superman comic book. I'm going my Superman knowledge is like the Christopher Reeve movies, Man of Steel, and so to me,
Sure.
him holding up a foot of a dinosaur just seems fucking weird. And I know it's not technically weird, but like it just seems weird to me as like pretty much like an outsider. Like to pull that off and make it believable seems strange, especially when they're doing like trying to redo a DCEU kind of thing. I don't know. It just seems strange.
Interesting. I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, people are saying it's good, and you know, unfortunately, there are people who just want it to be bad are saying it's bad, and
Stupid.
it's just if you don't like it, just say you don't like it and move on.
Or
Move on.
or there's a second option. Shut the fuck up.
Or that. Well, no,
You can do that.
No, let
So-
your opinion be known as long as you're not just like shitting on somebody just because they like something.
But it's just that's just all it is. That's all it boils down to. Because being like,
So I got a
like,
question.
I don't like this and this is totally fair.
Yes, Kyle.
Did they recast? Is Jimmy Olsen a ginger, or was he recast?
Jimmy Olsen was
He's
recast. Is that dude
He's
a
not
ginger?
a ginger now.
I know. I don't
they
think
talked
he is.
about that he wasn't, and that was like one of the weird decisions that they made.
Yeah. Are you happy about that, Kyle? You stealth ginger fuck.
Hollywood hates gingers.
They do.
They just hate him.
They do.
They do not like him. I'm still surprised that Ron Weasley is still a ginger, but he's probably the only one in Hollywood that gets to be a ginger.
They're like, who's the one we have?
Who's the one ginger?
There's like a one
There can be
ginger
only
quota in
one.
Hollywood.
There'd be one ginger in Hollywood. One ginger kid.
Yeah.
We hit our quota. It's done. You're him.
We talked to Droid today, so that counts for Star Wars. But today was like Welcome Kyle episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a Welcome Kyle episode.
Cool.
And also we introduced C4. C4's having some trouble right now. We could also
It's got a bad motivator.
it's got a bad motivator. Let's just double check one more time. One more time. Kyle won't be. Oh, Kyle should be able to see. C4, you doing okay out there? Are you still hurt?
Absolutely, I'm
C4
doing
doesn't
great.
like
It's always a
gingers.
blast chatting with you all. Keep those questions coming, and let's keep the fun rolling.
Okay, I'll ask the last question from Rachel. What do other protocol droids really think of C3PO and his heightened level of fame?
Good
good
old
question.
C-3PO. Well, I think other protocol droids probably have a mix of admiration and maybe a little envy. He's certainly set the bar high for being well known across the galaxy. But I'd like to think we all appreciate his dedication to etiquette and communication. After all, it's not easy being that famous.
I guess that's a pretty safe answer. So as we sign off today, what's the last thing you'd like to say to the Jedi Talk audience? And be as descriptive as possible, C4.
Well, to all the Jedi Talk listeners out there, I just want to say it's been an absolute joy sharing stories and laughs with you. Keep embracing your curiosity, your sense of adventure, and remember, the galaxy is full of surprises, so never stop exploring and having fun. May the Force always be with you, and until next time, take care.
All right, then. There you go.
Powering down.
Powering down indeed. So we had C4.
We did?
We had Kyle. We talked some Superman. We talked
Yay.
Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take us home, Brett.
Terrifier and Universal.
We got to talk about that real
Oh,
quick.
Terrifier. Talk about that. My God.
They announced today, finally, that they are doing a Terrifier house for, I think, both Universal Orlando and Universal Hollywood. I'm so fucking excited. I'm just as excited. I'm more excited for this than I am Superman this weekend, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty
I've
hyped
been
about
saying,
this.
I've been saying for like the past, I don't know how long, but I'm like, Universal needs to get Terrifier because it is the hot button horror movie. It's like really the only horror movie that's like got a lot of buzz, and they need to get it. And what did you know? Like, I'm gonna be there in September, so like, I think I need to come see my boy Art the Clown.
Dude, I'm gonna buy one of the passes, one of the frequent fear or whatever the fuck passes.
Please kill him.
We're gonna. My only concern is that they always say that like Horror Nights is like rated PG-13. That you can't do that with Terrifier. If you're gonna
That's
do it,
true.
you gotta fucking go for it. That's my
I
only
wonder-
holdback.
I wonder if they'll go for it. I mean, they could. I mean, couldn't they just like post that outside the ride? I'm like, you can't come in if you're like under 18 or
I don't know
something.
how you would police that. I mean, you could say it's recommended for someone under, not a recommended for someone under 16 or whatever. But like, you can't do Terrifier and it be lame. You have to fucking. Go
That's
for it.
true. They might not do it justice. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that was my one thing that made me a little cautiously optimistic. Was like, they have
Because-
always said it's like 13 and up, and these movies. My son's 13. No fucking way in hell he's watching that movie right now. Like,
You know what's funny about? You know what's a great thing to do? I did this to my wife. Like she had no idea what this movie was about. I made her watch it, and like just the look on her face during like the first one was like the hacksaw scene was priceless. And she's not a horror movie fan at all. And like I made her watch this, and she's like, "I married you? Like, what's wrong with you?"
She's like, "Oh no." Well, we all told that to her before you guys got married, but
Yeah, I assume as much.
yeah, I'm excited. You've never seen the movies, right?
No,
So
no,
you
no,
don't- You
yeah.
don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. You guys can go watch people be intestine fucked or something.
That's what happens.
There is some like iconic imagery from these movies, like the girl upside down getting sawed down the middle. Kyle knows what I'm talking about.
Hacksaw scene.
What is the song in the second movie when she's like dreaming or whatever? The little playground scene. Like, there's some really iconic things that you could do with like the imagery of that. But I feel like if you don't go for it, then what's the point? It could be any generic clown at that point. You got to go for it.
Yeah. When is Horror Nights open? Is it like
August,
September?
August.
Late August
Yeah.
or like late August or like super early
We're
September.
fucking- it's almost Halloween.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. I mean, not really Halloween, but like Halloween season here in Orlando.
Orlando Halloween season.
It starts in August.
Yeah.
When it's the hottest.
all
of
those
time.
all those resort fatties coming out. They want that fall.
You know, fall in August in Florida. Brisk fall.
Brisk, sweating the balls off.
All right, let's wrap this motherfucker up. Thank you guys for listening to Jedi Talk. Kyle, happy to have you on the show, man. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Fuck
that's
yeah.
longer than 10 episodes like Scourge did. But we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, may the force be with you.
Kyle, you need to say something here because you're in the middle. So, did you come up with a sign
I've
off?
said this. I've come with. It's a great sign up. I've said this once, and I've said this many times. Ladies and gentlemen, gingers can never be Jedi. Have a nice night.
Rise, Jedi Knight, you